MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Kansas City Royals. The Royals look to extend their historic winning streak to 18 right after this. Javier Donnelly, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout-to-walk ratio, 2-to-1, that this guy is more a pitch-to-contact guy than a strikeout-walk guy.
Here's Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Had some rain here late last night, but no thunderstorms in the forecast today. Game time temperature 89 degrees. The 1-1 home.
Hey. 2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sink or change up right here. Got to get it up.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So here's Adam Frazier as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Domit comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And now a pitch on the way.
At the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
First delivery to him on the way. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-1. Popped him up. Clark over to his right. And the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Mike Lyon will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
At the plate, Brian Ramiro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ramiro.
The pitch. In there, 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Salvador Perez is someone that's trying to work through some stuff right now. Last month, he turned in less than 20 hits. He's just been real inconsistent. That's not terrible, but it's not good either. And he's the guy that they need to be productive. I'm looking for a bounce back here.
At the plate, Luis Valdez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this one at 271. 1 home run and 19 driven in. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Batting 3rd, the center fielder.
At the plate, Danny Nowakowski, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. That's a foul ball, and this inning is going to end. 2nd inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
1st and 2nd here with nobody out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. There's one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Josh Harrison stands in. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now it's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Fouled off. Harrison in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
1-1. There's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Fastball well outside.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1. Fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The next 3-2. Gonzalez at third. Polanco at second. Harrison at first. 1 gone. And it's fouled away. Once again a 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Slow roller down the third baseline. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Adam Frazier is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. So coming to the plate, Josh Bell, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he misses again, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
2 out, bases loaded. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
1-0. Here it is. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Domit is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. Popped him up. Frazier is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 5th, the third baseman.
At the plate, Shea Clark. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Fastball just inside. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Now here it comes. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Two out, nobody on. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Another 1-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ramiro is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So with 1 gone in the inning, time for a check of the American League Central standings as you see where the Royals sit entering play today. 1 away now in the Pittsburgh 3rd, and into bat next it'll be Brandon Drury. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
1 out, nobody on. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Striding into the box, Gregory Polanco. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 balls and no strikes to the Bucks DH. Three and 0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3 balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Racing back the center fielder, and it's gone as they add still another.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Nowakowski will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Pirates tack on. In now, Vinny Domit, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2.
Nope.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sinker. 3-2 now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So with one away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. Now at the plate, Damon Rodriguez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
1-0 the count. The pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Runner goes for third. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. A man at third with one away. And he pulls this one back in time, 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 2-2.
Full count.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
In there, and it's 0-1. From the stretch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Men on third with 2 down. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. In there, 2-2. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to home. Now at the plate, Frank Chelshaw. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Again, he sends it out of play. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Fly ball into straightaway left. Domit comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 6.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Adam Frazier. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. 4 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ramiro is going to have room out there as he puts this away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Luis Valdez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Two and one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Marte comes on now, and he has it one down. So digging in now, Danny Nowakowski. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
Yeah, and he just straight up whiffed on that 2-strike bunt attempt. And not to be too critical, but it wasn't the best of looks either.
Hit down the line at first. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here's another 1-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner will get back standing. And up steps Salvador Perez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Here's the 0-2.
Ball one.
Runner breaks for third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marte. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Shea Clark comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Runner's on his way to third. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1-2.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Line towards center field. Marte is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. Now here it comes.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out.
High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is the right fielder. Still going back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw gets him, 2 down. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Pirates tack. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Your attention,
Thank you, Heidi. Michael Feliz, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. He's set. Here it comes. Elvis Villarreal is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
The left fielder, number
Stepping
9.
in, Vinny Doman.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Frazier has a play. 2 down.
The batter, number 4.
Stepping up to the plate, Damon Rodriguez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. From the stretch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Feliz has thrown a little over 50 innings, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic. A swing and a miss that retires the side, and that all set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH Gregory Polanco.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
3-2, full count. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try it again. 3-2. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Standing in, Josh Harrison. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that misses for ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 now. Comes set. Now the pitch. Runners off for second. They had the hit and run on there, but this is chopped foul at the plate, and he'll be forced to return to first. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Frank Telshaw. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Ball even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Bucks go down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Adam Doherty.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
I got 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
3-1. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Harrison's got it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, number 21.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brian Ramiro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Drury has it, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping up now, Luis Valdez. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The set and the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. And the pitch.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. to first, and there are 2 down.
The first baseman.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Bell. Couple of walks for him thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Left side, but well foul. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. Herschel Gonzalez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Leading off the inning, Danny Nowakowski, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Marte. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The third baseman,
Striding in, Shea Clark. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first. The 1-2 is a ball below the zone.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt, and I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup. You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So now to the plate, Brendan Drury. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the designated hitter, Gregory Polanco.
In now, Gregory Polanco. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. None out, runners at first and second. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
No balls and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. And he misses there. 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now batting, Frank Telshaw.
The catcher, Frank Telshaw.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Pirates. Now at the plate, Elvis Villarreal. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two and one to the Royals' first baseman.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in the switch hitter, Vinny Domit. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 4.
Ready for another shot now, Damon Rodriguez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Rodriguez is a .300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down. You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Royal. So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Starling Marte. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Down the 3rd baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. Settling in now, Adam Frazier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. (3-1) the count to the Pirates shortstop. 1 out, nobody on. Now he tries to bunt his way aboard. No dice. 3-2.
3-2.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Digging in now, Josh Bell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Bell.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Nowakowski will get there, and he puts it away to retire the... Henry Ramirez takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Adam Doherty. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Hard hit ball to second, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Brian Ramiro.
Standing in now, Brian Ramiro. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A runner at second, nobody out. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. From the stretch, and the runner's breaking for third. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. So next to the plate for the Royals, Luis Valdez. First pitch on its way. One out and a runner on third. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now.
The center fielder, number 12.
Now in the box, Danny Nowakowski. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates are going to get out of here with a split in this brief two-game series as this ball game is over.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. In the AM, the Chicago White Sox brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they took down the visiting Blue Jays. Over Oakland, 5-2. The Indians racked up 11.